Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV on the PC. We are in Mangg, the very colorful fairy kingdom, and we're going to be doing a dungeon under the water, under the lake, apparently. It is called Don Meg. Let's give it a try. I mean, the bosses, again, don't really sound like there's anything insane. Very cool looking location. Okay. Look at this. This is fucking Alice in Wonderland. This is crazy. Got no ranged. This music. Wow, this place is pretty wild. That was pretty close. My goodness. And how are you going to get more colorful than this place? I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha. Fuck, dude. Oh, what did I... Okay. There we go. Big poles here, big poles. Big poles. What? Holy shit. Dude, he fucking evaporated. Wow. Like, he lost 45% in an instant. I feel like I was like practically in the process of healing him too. Wow. These dungeons are getting pretty rough. Put Sinistry on him. Not as big of a pull this time. Oh, shit. Oh my god, dude. Basically, yeah, that's my job, is just spam heals. Alright, XIV, Lord of the Lingering Gaze. And it's a big alien thing. Alien frog. That. Sleeve draw. Divination. Listen to this music. Oh shit. Probably don't want to be standing there. Fuck. Alright, it's okay. We've made it. Alright, that worked out. Bubble on stack never fails. Music is just not what I expect to hear in a Final Fantasy game, I guess. Here we go again. God damn it. I don't know where to stand. Just don't stand next to anything. Okay. Nice little divination again. Burn down that 10%. Look at that loot. Oh, we're at 400 gear. Oh man, look at this. Dude, this place is amazing. Okay, here we go. Same old, same old. Pow! That didn't heal as much as it should have. You might not have been standing in it at the time. It's nicer if they stand in it. Aim. Look at this place. They've outdone themselves. This is what I wanted after fucking Stormblood. Okay. Oh, fuck it. There we go. I like that my earthly star explodes if I forget about it. Like, it doesn't just fade away. That's very nice. Sometimes I just can't be bothered to remember. No, no, no. But the next dungeon we do, that's when we'll get some new gear. Growl. Here we go. Listen to that music kick in. You wanna get in these tethers, I guess. Cause that gives us growing. So we get, like, we do more damage and we take less damage. That's no good. Oh. DPS your own. Pretty basic boss, really. Yep, 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 yep. Alright, we are now fully grown. Look at the size of my Lalafell. I am gigantic. My God. I am a king among Lalafells. Aw, I shrunk. I done shrunk. Look at this place! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, we were tricked. Yep, pretty cool stuff. Kelpie. We fought a boss Kelpie at some point. Damned if I remember. Jesus, dude, pull the whole fucking palace. Dang. Let that pop. Pop. Like, look at that. He just took like 30,000 in a second. Fuck. 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 Unreal. But we did it, so I guess it all works out. That's exactly the right amount. Ah, fuck it. Oh, oh, that's not fair. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. I feel like I should reread over the final boss because it was a lot of text. Level 400, but I have a 400. It's not any better. It's just whatever. Okay, basically at some point he'll create a big gap in the floor with a single winding path that you have to run through. So if you fall, you get sent back to the start of the path. And obviously speed is of some importance. So I'll have no problem with that. Ankthon, Lord of the Lengthsome Gate. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Oh, I got turned into a imp. Then I got turned into a toad. Okay. Wow, that is a pretty narrow path, huh? Oh, he fell. Yeah, man, I got no problem with this shit. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I guess we just beat on him. There you go. Oh my god. Disgusting. Okay, well, so far pretty simple. No, thank you. Okay, man, I don't know. I can't remove that much shit. What do you want from me? You do a divination again, though. Oh, no, I did divination just as I got imped. Okay, well, it works out for them. I don't know how you avoid that. I didn't... Whatever. Limit break? Here I have it. And that'll be that. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, I had to turn away from him. That's why I was turning into an imp. Red mage weapon. Looks pretty basic. Alright. Cool stuff.
fought, well fought!
Bravo!
Amazing! Jolly good show.
Oh, you do not hold back. But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course. There it is, the relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes. Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
More? I want to see more of him!
Yes! Yes! I could watch it forever!
Why don't we just make him one of us? Yes! One of us!
One of us, one of us, one of us!
One of us! One of us! One of us!
One of us, one of us, one of us!
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
Oh shit, Ardbert.
Ah, you're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can. I'm sure you had your reasons, but the first rule of dealing with the Froth is do not deal with the Froth. It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them. Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect. That's the royal capital of the Kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days. They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people. It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside. All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for? I wonder... I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
So, because we just happen to be able to breathe underwater, we avoided drowning on some other planet thanks to some water spirits. That dungeon didn't really have any special bosses or anything, but that was some top tier visual design. I'm going back in. Nay, my lady, exhausted as thou art, thou wouldst only endanger thyself. I prithee, rest a moment. There was nothing where we looked. Mangg! Hey there. Dear gods, were it not for Soroban's blessing. But I need not labor the point. I am glad to see you safe and well, my friend. Have you any idea how worried we were to wash up on the shore only to find you weren't with us? Oh, but I'm forgetting. Here's your crown, your majesty. The Fuath kept that part of the bargain, at least. Well, there were certain twists and turns. Our work here is done, with everyone none the worse for wetness. Oh, thank goodness you're still here. Saloon, is something amiss? A great big mob of mortals is marching to Mangg. Mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they? Rather the reverse, I fear. You'll more an army at a guess. Meaning, we can play with them? As much as you like. But just to be sure, I will return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we will require your aid. If Alphino is coming, then Alizé will be too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know. Alright. Just remember, we're not your playmates this time. I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. Indeed you have. Very well then. See you afterwards, my friend. Although that would have leveled up my astrologian. But no, we gotta keep going with scholar. With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the two remaining bearers of the relics, the new Mu are the nearer. We shall seek them out next. Among the Fey folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the flood. They are also the friendliest to men, and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path leadeth past my dwellings. Let us away. The new Mu, baby. I don't know why I'm so excited. They're not really exciting things. So colorful. Like this whole place is made out of candy or something. Past yonder cliff lieth Plot Any, home of the new Mu. The others have gone ahead to scout the way.
Come, let us follow. Yep. Nice and slow. If the path striketh thee as precipitous, 'tis because it was once a mountain trail. For where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Vobert. 'Twas only when the Fuath came in the wake of the flood, that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the Fey folk for so altering the land. The blame for that lieth rightly with the Light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greater regret. Yet in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. 'Twas these hands which brought together the warriors of darkness in Menphilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even were there no 8th umbral calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can to choose to stop breathing. And thus do I labor for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. The coming struggle promiseth to test us to our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not but that we shall prevail. Aha! Mortals, just as we thought. Great. Hast thou business with us? Business? Ha! Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and thought we'd come to play. They do not appear to be pixies of Lidra Luran. Mine apologies, but we are in some haste. Mayhap another day. Oh, in some haste, are you? Then allow me to hasten you on your way, tee-hee-hee. Teleportation magic. For our mercy, we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of an enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak 'tis called, a most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to Fey folk, albeit briefly. Okay. I mean, that's probably a good thing to have. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis, thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. Great. Great! So, you want me to fucking hoof it? To where? Oh, this little... Here. There we go. Alright. Can I sprint? Alright, we can sprint. They won't find this monster chasing after nothing to be peculiar? Okay. Well, basically a little waste of time, but alright. They're trying to spice it up a little bit. Done. Weird fucking mushrooms, man, with legs, and oh my god. I assumed you were right behind us. What took you so long? I see. Yes, I'd say that's a valid excuse for lateness. You're hereby forgiven. In other good news, the New Moo village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as Orange deigns to join us. Mortals. Mortals are here. Lots of them. Thought you said the New Moo were men's best friends. The poor thing was beside itself with fear. Was beside itself, perhaps, but not with fear. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you, to have so many mortals appear at once. It's more excitement than we can bear. Greetings, Elder Widank, Tyranny. It hath been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of the New Moo. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal over Ligia? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. If the king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our Fey cousins, we New Moo have called this land our home since time immemorial. Leaving is unthinkable. Thus did full many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Just hand over the gods, damn. Don't worry, we'll defeat Titanium. I know, I'm sure you wanted me to pick that, but that's not how Mangg is. But then you'll only become another Light Warden. It changes nothing. Honored Elder, pray believe me when I say that this man is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, he hath already laid low the Light Warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. He is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but he harboureth the self-same desire to see the Sin-Eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? You have always done right by us, Orange. If you have placed your faith in this man, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the Sin-Eaters. Be that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. A turn of the moon, perhaps. We don't have a turn of the moon, unless we want to debate this with the Ilmoran army. Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well expect thee simply to roll over and acquiesce to our request. But even now a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightst fetch us the scepter while there is yet time to use it. Roll over? Fetch? You know full well that naught gives us greater pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well, yet you speak the words of power regardless? It's unfair. Unfair, I tell you. In happier times, it was our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Vobert fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well, Orange. I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here the while and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable? Okay. Yeah, I mean, the thing with roll over and fetch, they don't really look like dogs that much in this version. In like the tactics games, they look more like dogs. Here they look more reptilian. We will offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see, perhaps you can begin with Mar and Ossi. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Vobert. With the Knights gone, however, Mar and Ossi has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They would be overjoyed for your patronage. Think I give a fuck about Mar and Ossi? 1,182, 1,183, 1,184. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Who? What? Where? Wait, you're a mortal? Huzzah! Huzzah! Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you've come to the right new move. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give their legs and your patronage to me. I gotta go fucking kill those creepy ass moss fungi and rip off their legs to give to you? God damn. That's effed up. But a man's got to do what a man's got to do. So I'll be ripping those legs right off. Yep, ripping them right off. You are returned, and with the moss fungus legs, I hope. They are tools of my trade, lest you wonder. Used to polish metal and leather alike to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. How many will I give? 3? Three, but I asked for 2. No, 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 this wasn't the agreement. You doubt that I'll fulfill the work for 2 moss fungus legs, so you tempt me with another? May as well call me a grasping mutt and spit in my eye. Well, if you think me a bad moo-moo, down a bad moo I will be. Oh yes, I'll make a fine mess of everything you're wearing. Rip it to shreds. Wait, there are 2 legs here. You mustn't tease us fairies so. In my agitation, I could have done much worse than simply snap at you. You see, for there to be honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. You've given me fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. I see. Though I must ask for a small fee for the materials, I'm pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there's no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin which you may pay me with when you desire to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage. Okay. Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest XIV yonder? Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe XIV will have something to offer you. Sure he will. I handed that in as a fucking red mage. Oh well. Spore Sweeper. Oh, to have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. If it please you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We would tend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We've no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now you will be curious as to what I have to offer. I am a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payment, I will give you my choicest items. Are we just gonna have to run around and do chores for like every species that lives on this planet? Gotta be kidding me. It's so quiet. Oh, there we go. You've already removed the flame spores. How very quick you are. Oh, but did you perchance search by the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area. You fuck! As you pluck the last of the flame spores, you sense a gaze from the entrance. Oh, yeah? Oh, Minfilia, what are you doing? I wasn't spying on you or anything. I've just finished my task and... I should go and report back. Why are you spying on me, girl? Let's teleport. It's probably not faster. Ah, you are returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well? Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses for a little while at least. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again. It reminds me of the old days. Fair every day, I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back then, the castle wasn't called Gia. The Vorbertites built it, and they named it Gruenis Licht. It was their last bastion in the struggle against Sin Eaters, and now they're gone, all of them, nobles and knights and common folk alike. But enough reminiscing. I must give you what you've earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you. For a fitting price, of course. Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider Widlad? Widlad? They've been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. Okay, this is really where I would put on the droopy voice, but I'm not gonna do anything. I'm sure you're sick of that shit. What? You would be my patron? But I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make my arcane wares. Who are the lawless ones? They're new moo like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. Curs without honor they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. You think you could take my ink back from those villains? If you do this, I will consider it your patronage, and by way of my service, I will make you something very special. Excuse me, Mangg, but I couldn't help overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? I would learn from you, and help in what little way I can. You're welcome to join. Thank you so much. The lawless ones make their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Collart's Chambers. They took many vials of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring as many back as possible. Alright. Oh my god, that's far. Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess I'll pause. But let me just pop out of the cave real quick. Maybe it's... I don't know, maybe it looks different over there and you'll want to see it. I don't know. Probably not. It's probably going to look just the same. Which is still cool, but you've seen it. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks good. I'm going to go get this etherite, and then I'll head down there. Okay. Father Collar's chamber is through here. I peered inside, and sure enough, it was milling with new moo. They looked none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. I'll find all the ink I can and then come back outside. See you shortly, May. Oh yeah, so her class is a rogue. Presumably because that's what Thancred was and knows, so he taught her, and now he's a gunbreaker. I think I'm actually gonna have to kill shit. Which is funny because it's like, if you play WoW or something, that's so normal. Just everywhere you go, you're killing shit. But I'm so accustomed to this game not having you do anything, really. Except, you know, outside of duties. And like, these are not quest, you know, this is just mobs in my way. They hurt, dude. They definitely hurt. I'm gonna fight for my life here. Luckily, I can heal. Dude, they're respawning. I'm gonna be here all day. Can't kill this fast enough. Okay. My God. The most I've ever killed in my life. Good God, there's so much shit. This can't be right. This is so abnormal. It's like I feel like I'm doing something wrong because this has never happened. I guess there was that one time with a Kojin, I guess, where there was a bunch of shit in a cave. I guess. I mean, I don't know what else to do other than kill all this. I can't run in. It doesn't work like that. Okay, there's apparently... How am I supposed to get up there? What the fuck? Okay, that one I understand. Oh, Oh, that must wrap around or something? Oh, okay. And I assume I have to go... Fuck. Fuck. It's weird, man. This is weird. Sure, if I was a rogue, I could just sneak past everything. It would be really cool. Well, we should be able to just ride out. I've never been knocked off a mount, so I don't think it's possible. It's so bright.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are. Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
I see you use daggers.
Thancred taught me, but I'm still a novice. The Minfilius before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me. Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia. Once, we journeyed to Nabatha together, to the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence, though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you, because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something, or bring you to someone, or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair. Come. Come and play with us.
Dude, what's with like the horror movie stuff?
It came from the castle.
This is the second time now. It's just getting creepy.
This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Nemo.
So it's New Mo, not New Moo, as I said through multiple games.
I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Alright. Go hand another one in. Mercy, Your Majesty. We had no choice. Please forgive us. Oh, it's you. My ink. Were you able to retrieve it? Sure was. Yes, this is the ink, and almost all of it, too. When our king spoke to me, my day went from bad to worse. But thanks to you, it's simply bad again. What? You had the vision, too? Oh, woe is us. Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a sin eater, it loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifests in the desire to play and be free. So strong is that desire, it often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. For a long time, we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was going to thank you for reuniting me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked, so I will give you the service I promised. Nothing up my sleeve, and voila! May it serve you well. 3 Aetheryte tickets. Alrighty. Very good. Very good. I think next time we'll probably end up doing a trial against, well, I'm sure you can guess. So that should be pretty interesting. And then we'll be moving right along. We're almost to level 74 quests. And good stuff. Good stuff. My name is Mangg. Game Watch has been Final Fantasy XIV. See you fine folks in the next part.